Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakabradash. And once again, double honors go out to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who through the Holy Spirit continue to teach us this truth and wisdom. Alright, this is Naaman of DC Camp, and here we go. Alright, this is just a few days ago. What do you know? It says New Jersey children dressed in blackface, Black Lives Matter gear for Purim sparks controversy. Alright, so Amalek has, well, the rest of the Sephardim, so-called, have had their little version of Purim. Alright. These, or the chief of the house of Israel. Alright. This is Amalek we're dealing with by and large here. They know who we are. They know who you are. Alright. And this has always been the case. Who are the ones you think are responsible for all this legislation being passed? They're at the head, they're at the top, all right, from the banking elite on down, all right. These think tanks, CFR, the Council on Foreign Relations, all these groups, these Brookings Institute, things of that nature, all right. What do you think? This has always been the case. Alright? It says the costumes complete with afro wigs and even dashikis, worn by what appeared to be 4 children in Lakewood, has left many looking for answers. Should not be a surprise for us, at least. Alright? These are our enemies. But that's the thing, especially here in America, you understand, our people are so focused, especially from the school system where we were taught about, well, child slavery, ended in 1865. A lot of us, that's where we shut off, because we think that was it. Alright, we made huge strides. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. You fail to realize, and this is what I talk to a lot of us, all the underhanded, dirty schemes, alright, that originated from these self-same people I'm doing this video on today. Alright? And that's Amalek here. They know who we are. And as long as they can keep you distracted, alright, and preoccupied with other things, alright, then what you should be focused on, and that's coming back to your nationality, alright, which I'm sure is part of this, because a lot of us are waking up now, and these people are nervous, alright. I'm thinking of Revelation 11, verses 7 and 8, You gotta understand the amount of thought and effort and money that these people put out, alright, in creating these stumbling blocks for our people. To the point now you better believe what's going on with this COVID, alright, and all this other BS with the money, alright, they've got to do something drastic in order to save, or try to save, alright, their wicked ass kingdom. But it's not going to work in the end. It's the matter of being found out, alright. They're being found out. This is So let's see. All right. They have been found out. They've got. It's like, all right, Genesis 4, where it talks about the curse that was on. Here we go again. Salakia, this computer I'm on here, it loads Blue Letter Bible real weird, so I have to go out, come back in. Where you use a fugitive and a vagabond. All right, we're talking about what later. We're talking about Cain, of course, but the same spirit will come back as Esau in Genesis 25. All right, the brother of Jacob. All right, now let's try this again. All right, because the Most High preserved him. All right, for something special, and that's why that was there about whoever kills Cain will be what? That punishment will be most severe, and you can see that when anything happens to these people. Oh man, especially when it's us. Oh man, when we talking about throw the book, you end up under the jail. All right. Now we can go back to this. Here we go. Let's try this again. So yeah, these have been the people behind it all. Alright? Drum up all this legislation to keep the jailhouses filled. That would be ALEC. They have a meeting every year in Philly. We got these private prisons. This is all about money. And that's what a lot of our people, when we talk about the Emancipation Proclamation, all right, I mean to drift off from the main topic, but it's the history here. You know, as the apostles always say, in order to understand, all right, you got to understand the history, you know, in order to understand the mystery, or to help solve the mystery, all right. This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. He will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Alright, that's that image to where everybody thought that this devil was actually beneficial to the planet and everyone. But now they're saying, oh no, it's quite the opposite. Alright. So, let's go back. Oops. Why I got that still answered. Alright. It says photos of children dressed in blackface while wearing shirts that had Black Lives Matter written on the back during Jewish holiday Purim has sparked anger in the New Jersey community. Children typically dress up as historical characters to celebrate the day commemorating the survival of the Jewish community in ancient Persia, which is not them. However, the costumes, complete with afro wigs, worn by what appeared to be 4 children in Lakewood, alright, it says, listen, that took some effort. For you to have in dashikis, afro wigs, and blackface, that took effort, alright. Ocean County NAACP President Fred Rush said of the photos taken Friday. And the fact of the matter, head of the NAACP, who do you think really is head of the NAACP? Who started that mess? And then afterwards they started the Anti-Defamation League. Go figure. Yes. Amalek. The fake Jews. I believe it was 1909, somewhere around there. It says a woman who lives in the town, which has a significant Jewish population, says she took the photos and posted them on Facebook. Rush drove over to the location where they were taken to see for himself and talked to the parents to mention how the costumes made him feel. I just said this is offensive, and I would hope you would take the time to teach your kids, because it's offensive not only to me, but to a lot of people. Rush added that the parents said they understood his objections, but it wasn't clear if they had the children change. The incident caused enough of a disturbance to force a virtual school board meeting on the subject. Alright. Wow. Goes on to say it's unacceptable, and we can't have something, even if it's just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 kids. We can't have something that shouldn't happen at all. Alright. While no one has been trying to defend the customs, all seeming to agree that they were offensive and should never be worn again, especially to celebrate a holiday. What did that have to do with Purim? What did that have to do with Purim? See, they do things like this, and our people always, or I should say, too quick to give them an out. Alright? Just accept any old answer they give. And not ask the obvious question. What? Just putting on dashikis, carrying Black Lives Matter signs, wearing fake afros, and you're in blackface. What the hell does that have to do with a so-called Jewish holiday? Wow. They put it right in your face, and they're bold about it. Alright? And they're becoming ever more bold ever since, well, you know. I actually have to say, before Trump, when Obama got in there, you could say, even go, hey, gotta say it, after Clinton. Alright? But especially when Obama got in there, and that's the thing, they got fooled our people again, because someone was dark skinned. Alright? He had his agenda, which, like his VP, who is now the president, is what? Protections for the LGBTQ and whatever else is coming. Alright? That's what they were in there for. They didn't do nothing for the average Jake. But crimes against you increase. See, that's why we always say we got to get the hell up out of here. This is not good for us in any way. Alright? We're just, I mean, if you're, like they say, ignorance is bliss, and you see a lot of that, you can see it in Jake's face. They're just content with being here. They can't see anything past America. Alright? And we know through the scriptures, woe unto them. Alright? But that's what they get, because this, alright, this is their arm, America. And as we get further down in this, here we go, get some dumb fuck talking about, it all comes down to education. How much, you can't educate hatred out of someone. He says, teach your kids, let them know what they do today could be offensive to other people. That's what I do with my kids. Why do you think they did that in the first damn place? Because they were educated by their parents. But this is what we should be teaching our kids about who our enemy really is as it relates to the Bible, and why that approach is never going to work. Alright, this is Sirach 30. Select. Alright, verse 3. Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 30 verse 3. It says, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy. What are you teaching them? Teaching them about system, what it's really about, what's really going on, the truth. Have them in the scriptures and understanding the laws. Romans 15:4, Job 8:8, inquire about your fathers, alright? First and foremost, learn to fear the Most High. That's where wisdom begins. Alright. And before his friends, he shall rejoice of him. Why do you think they made great pains in getting the father out of the household? Just offer that carrot to the woman. And until this day, I don't need a man. I ain't do bad all by myself. And who suffered the most as a result? Not only our children, but the males. So that's all I'm gonna, spend on this. It's just, wow, our people, we need to get up out of here. Pray that Yahweh Shah to come quick. Alright? Because all these things that are happening now with all these legislations being passed, trying to make people believe that there's more than one gender. We gots to go. We gots to go. Hey, Matthew 24:22. Let's get that. I'll close out with that. Because, man, if this is allowed to go on the way that it's going, it's doubtful. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. It says, and except those days shall be short, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be short. Alright, because it's always going to be this constant. These Edomites going to try to just constantly find ways to get rid of us. Alright. What can we do now? The food's tainted. Isaiah 24:5, the earth is defiled. So now they want to grow your meat for you in a lab. Alright? What's wrong with the animals that are here? My point is, this man is trying to play God, and it's only going to get worse. Alright, so with that, hey, I hope the reviews this is edified. Once again, we're talking about these same old games, alright? And that's all this is.